you are telling people that they've gained weight. When was the last time you changed your toothbrush? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Abna Dankwa, and yeah, welcome. For today's video, I'm gonna be doing a story time. So I've realized from my engagement with you guys that you guys really enjoy when I put up story time videos, and I have a lot of stories to tell because I do enjoy talking a lot. So if you want to see how this will go, then kindly stay tuned. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Yes, hit the notification bell as well. So the subscribe button is down below, probably here. It's a red button, and also there will be a bell by it where you can tap on it and it will notify you each and every time I post a new video. Also, don't forget this video, share this video, and let's get into it. If you know me or you've watched some of my previous videos, you heard me mention something about me being overweight at some point in my life. And so this story time is going to be about some of my experiences as an overweight, should I say teenager, up until the point when I was around 21. The reason why I really want to talk about this is because I've realized that our lovely Ghanaian aunties and uncles, out of concern, tend to dish out certain comments which are really not needed, which could be done without. And I just want to use this video to point out to people in general how much their words have an impact on people's lives. Because yeah, so let's get into it. So when I got into senior high school, I gained a bit of weight. I was trying to come to terms with eating dining hall food. Senior high school is like, I went to a boarding school and I just didn't want to, so I would end up mostly eating from the pantry with we call it provisions, I don't know what to call it, with the snacks that I brought from home to school. So obviously when you constantly eat junk food, you tend to gain weight. So I gained a bit of weight and I became very conscious about my body. And whenever we go on vacation, this one is very funny. Sometimes when I go to church or when I go to the city center, or I go out with my parents, or I go somewhere and I'll meet maybe some of our lovely uncles and aunties or concerned citizens of the community. You're like, wow, mommy, wow, you're in school now. Wow, you really gained some weight, Are you sure you're learning? Because if you're learning, you shouldn't be gaining this much weight. And then now I'm sitting there, I'm wondering whether the weight you gain is proportional to the time spent in studying. I don't know whether your academic excellence is dependent on how much weight loss you have. People attribute weight gain to laziness, like the fact that you are gaining so much weight in school, that means you are not learning anything.
Are you not embarrassed?
I got some of the most, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, I got some of the most outrageous comments here. And I didn't really like the way it made me feel. Most of the time, I wasn't looking forward to coming home for some of these reasons, actually, because it's like, people don't know how to mind their own damn business. And people have no filter. You see, when you come from when you come from a Ghanaian community or in your neighborhood, everybody's your mother and your father. Everybody can give you advice. Anybody at all who is older than you has the right to give you advice. So let's say you are going somewhere you are not dressed properly, which you shouldn't be anyways. Somebody will be like, did your mother see you when you were leaving the house? Young man, why is your hair like that? Young lady, why are you dressed like that? And these things, I know they do help to keep the community intact, but sometimes the way in which the message is put across can come across as a bit demeaning and, frankly speaking, like spirit breaking, I must say. So I really did not like the way people were dishing out comments to me, and people were assuming that because I was gaining weight, I wasn't learning anything in school. Like, how do you come up with such a connection? I remember this funny story here. So I'm sure my mother wouldn't mind me sharing this. It was like every single time I come back home from school, from boarding school, I would have gained weight. And normally we are given a vacation break during the December period. And so obviously Christmas comes with gifts and shopping for clothes and all that. So almost every Christmas I would go out to shop with my mom for new dresses. And then my mother developed this habit of buying 2 sizes up for my clothes.
No.
Typical scenario, yeah? Let me paint the picture well for you. Typical scenario, we go to a shop, we sit down, I try on the clothes. Maybe let's say last semester I was a size 12 or 14. So the lady asked, oh, what's your daughter's size? I said, oh, she's a 14. She brings out 14 and then I'm putting it on and I can't zip it up. And then my mother's like, you bring 16, eh? Bring 16. So when the person brings 16, my mother's like, Anna, bring 18. Maybe because I don't know. Judging from the trend, I'm extrapolating some data. And the trend shows a gradual increase in weight. And she's gonna go to school and come back. I'm not really sure whether this one I'm buying here will fit her. You know, money doesn't grow on trees. So let's size up so that she will grow into the dress. And it was so disheartening walking around sometimes with something that you know is not your size, but you have the potential to occupy it.
No.
It was very sad. And also, like, sometimes the ladies at the shop will be like, hey, young lady, don't let yourself go. You can't be a lady and look like this. You can't, what is it called? Like, you have to know how to carry yourself. Don't let yourself go. You know, then do something about this too. And this is them thinking that they are showing you love. You know, sometimes people, they don't know how to show love. This is someone thinking that they are really dishing out some good advice, but they don't know that they are literally like killing your spirit. I would really like people to just mind their own business. I know that yes, it's different here if a child is living a certain life where you can tell that this is the path he or she is heading is a bit detrimental to his or her health. Even with that, you still have to find a way to put in words in a manner so as not to break the person's spirit. But sometimes people are just like plain nosy, or really you could have walked through your day without passing out this comment. But it's very sad. I just want us to be kind with our words, especially to people who are growing. Like, teenage years are very, a very pivotal point in a person's life where they are being like molded into who they will eventually become. And this is the time where they need uplifting and they need encouragement. And even now, listen, if somebody has gained weight, the person doesn't need you to tell him or her that he or she has gained weight. You think the person doesn't know that there's some weight gain going on? So I don't think that you have the right to be dishing out like, hey, I think you put on a bit of weight.
Hey, please, we don't do that.
It also depends on the kind of relationship you have with the person. Like, I have a group of friends who can tell me like, hey, I think that you are letting yourself go a bit. Like, that's a different situation. But here is a case where like just anybody can come and tell you those backhanded compliments that people give. You post a picture or they meet you in person or something, and then they're like, oh wow, nice dress, but wow, you gain a bit of weight, Can you just be happy for people? Can you just say, wow, you look nice and pass? These are some of the things that I think that people, common sense, you can't be taught this. You just have to be a nice person. And then something different happened.
My God never flop. My God doesn't wear flip-flop, so he cannot flop.
So I started losing some weight. After I lost that weight, when I went home, Could you believe that people started congratulating me? Like, you look so nice, you look like a lady, you look so presentable, you look so good, you look so... And I'm not gonna lie, it felt very good, but I was like, is this what I have to do to get people to start accepting me? Like, I feel like they were congratulating me even more than I would if I had like gotten an academic recognition or something. Like, imagine if during that time I was losing weight, I was failing. Nobody would have seen it. Because they're all like, wow, what an achievement in terms of weight loss. It was a very different and actually a very strange feeling for me, because I was like, people were literally noticing me, like people I don't even know. That was like the people who I don't even know. I'm sure they've known me or they've seen me around, maybe in my neighborhood or something, will walk up to me and be like, wow, you really look nice. I've never seen this food in my life. And I'm like, why are we attributing the weight of a person to being ladylike? What are you trying to say? Like, if somebody has gained weight, are there some stereotypes attached to it? Like, if you gain weight, that means you are lazy or you are not healthy. Society's perception of... I just want to say that don't let people's opinions about you matter. I'm really glad that I'm saying something like this, because back then it was like what people thought of me put so much weight in my life. Like, now I don't really give a damn what you think. If I gain weight and you tell me, I don't care. That's your business. You know? Because it's like, it still hurts. It doesn't negate from the fact, it still hurts when people keep on constantly pick on you, the things that you are so insecure about. But I've grown so much and come to realize that when you take out the pressure of what people think of you from your life, life is way easier. Just live your life and eat your food. Enjoy yourself. Chop life. Don't let life chop you. Like, wear what you want to wear. Your belly is hanging. Wear your dress. Stop. Breathe, my dear. You're taking a picture. You are like you are coming to faint. Please let it hang. Be free. Okay. What you think about yourself is all that matters. And also, for those people who like to dish out unwanted comments, please mind your business. And yeah, don't think about what people think about you. That's their problem. The person that is telling you that, you, in fact, let me talk, because I know that you are watching. You that you are telling people that they've gained weight. When was the last time you changed your toothbrush? Think about it. Yeah, before you go around dishing unnecessary. I don't want this to be long. I don't want this to drag. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Like this video. I think I'm even getting angry. I don't know why. But like this video. And comment down below if you've had any experiences of people, or if you yourself have been dishing unnecessary comments. Write it down so that we'll all see who you are and pray for you. Okay? Thanks. Hey, what's in my hair? Please, before we go, just appreciation. Hair appreciation.